doing well. I have a little video for you today. First of all, hi, my name is Marlene. If you're new to my channel, you know what to do. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying a new setup for filming, so feedback would be nice. I wanted to do a little, I've been kind of busy. I haven't been idle actually. I've been working in my yard. That takes up a lot of my time, but I've really been wanting to be in here so bad. So I have, and I want to share a few things with you today. I might have to do like 2 videos because it might be like a little too much going on at the same time. I hope you all been doing well. I am working, I'm so excited. I'm working like on a new journal. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out probably by the end of this week. I should be able to. I'm halfway through, but this is like the fun part that I need to speed it up because I can dwell on the decorating part forever. But I've been working on a few embellishments for it, and I thought I'd bring you along and just show you my thinking behind it and everything. So I'm going to do like a little craft and tell and see if you like what I'm doing. So I went ahead and I printed quite a few things. First of all, the whole thing started because, you know, my cleaning up, which thank you, Jesus, I am all done for. If I'm a little hyper, it's because I'm drinking my little Cuban espresso. This stuff is amazing, guys. I love it. This will keep me going from now on for like a week. I was doing my little my cleaning for like after Christmas, like the first of the year cleaning, and I found this pad. This is so old. This is like, I think this was when Michael was still like $1. And I had this inside one of my journals for when I packed to move here. I made a lot of notes in this, but I had a lot left, and it's like the perfect size tag. So this is kind of what started my tag obsession now. And also I've been inspired by a lot of ladies out there that are doing this challenge. I'm not sure who started the challenge or what it is, but it's like 52, 365 or 52 weeks. I'm not sure. Like a tag challenge. So I've been seeing a few little videos here and there on tags. So I was like, that also helped to inspire me. But this is the first thing I found. And I thought they would make like a real nice background for my tags. I can do my tag decorating on this side, you know, and then do this as my background. I thought that would be nice. So I made a little template in case. I have like a lot of this grid paper that's kind of sturdy. So I made a little template out of it. And I figure, you know, like I said, I can do my embellishment in the front and then use this in the back, and I could be like a little journaling spot. So just been, you know, just obsessed with this lately. So anyway, so what I did, I went and I printed some awesome printables that I found. Well, actually, there's like a lot of printables that I love, but I found this. This is from the name of the store. It's called Cotton and Twig on Etsy. I'll do a link behind. I'll do a link underneath. But I'm like in love with these collages. I think they're just so pretty, and they're kind of like my colors in a way because there's a lot of neutrals, but there's also a lot of corals and pink. So and a little bit of, it's just perfect. The tone of it. Look at this. Is that like not gorgeous? This little Moroccan thing going on here. So I have been like in love with these prints. So I figure, you know, it'll be like a nice jump start. So I don't have to do a lot of the collaging. It's already been done for me. But if I do want to add a little something, I can. So I went ahead and printed those. And then I started on some of the tags. I have printables from a whole bunch of people. And I'll mention them as I go along if I can remember. So I went ahead and I started covering some of the tags. And that's what, see, that's the inspiration thing in the back. And then I made some like a little skinnier. Just see how that's skinnier, just for like, so they're not all the same. But look how pretty they look in a tag. So this is a gray foundation for me to do whatever I want. So this might be another video, as you know, how I embellish these. So that might be like another little video tutorial or something. But anyway, this is what started this whole project, which led to me thinking, why don't I use some of this to embellish my new journal in the making that I have going on. So that's what we're going to work on today together. I already have some foundation things going on here, but I cannot leave it alone. You know how I am. So I have to keep embellishing. So I wanted to add... Excuse me, I needed that. I wanted to add some, a little embellishment on these today. Let me bring you a little closer. Yeah, there we go. A little embellishment on these today. Now, these were inspired. See, I see they're supposed to be like a floating thing, a floating pocket thing, or a floating tuck spot thing, but I have to cover the back because, you know, I do want it to float some of them, so I don't want to see that, you know. So I need to do that. But on the inside, I did use some of the tags that were inspired by that, that tab thing that I found, that tablet thing that I found. But these little pockets, I don't know if I mentioned these before. These were inspired by this really talented lady. She has a YouTube channel and an IG. I found her on IG. Her name is Heather, and her channel is called Ruby and Pearl. I have a lot of her printables here. I'm going to link her store underneath. She's a very talented lady, and her printables are the most beautiful thing in the world. So I'm going to, well, I think I just love all printables, but she's special. Her printables are special. So I'm going to link her store underneath. But anyway, she inspired, she did a video on these floating, she did a tutorial on these, and I saw it, and I got so inspired that I made like some of my own take on it. You know, she uses this lunch bag paper in the back and so forth. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have a whole bunch of these. So I took 2 for my journal. So I'm going to walk you through and show you what I did, and then we're going to go back and embellish a little bit, okay? So this one, I used some of my wallpaper. This is my own wallpaper down here. I wanted it to be kind of happy, you know, 'cause I'm just like, God, I know that, you know, we need the cold weather, and thank you, Jesus, that we've had real cold weather here in the South. I mean, it's been like freezing, I mean, a lot, which is unusual because it doesn't freeze at all down here, maybe once or twice a winter. So I know that we're going to have an amazing, awesome summer and spring as far as gardening, because all these bugs and germs are going to be killed, and the earth is going to renew itself, and it's going to be like amazing. So I'm so looking forward to that. So anyway, in my mind, I'm in a spring mood. I just want to see flowers out there. But anyway, that's why I did these tags where I got flowers coming out of everywhere and a lot of bright colors, and I'm thinking in my mind it's just spring. So that's how these were inspired. So I did use my wallpaper, which is more of a muted than the paper that's on the tag, but that's okay. I did some stitching. Here I only did stitching on the bottom. I did a little collage. Not too much, but just like a little collage. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. If it's going to focus. I'm still trying to see like a little collage down there and so forth. So I do want to, you know, spruce this up a little bit. I have 2 of these because I have 2 journals going on at the same time. So I think these will look so pretty on you know, underneath like a tea dye page. I think it would look gorgeous. I made these little journaling cards that they're beautiful as they are. I think this is Ruby and Pearl. This is her printables. They're just amazing. This little label, I'll mention people as I go along. This little label is the lady named Tracy Fox. She has like a bunch. I love labels, and I love all sizes of labels. And she has like this really awesome printables on little labels, and I love it. So I add it here and there. But these I want to add a little something. I mean, you know, there's a lot, like you can tell, there's a lot going on, all the collage and the colors and everything. Oh, and I rediscovered, guys, I know that a lot of my old friends that used to craft know about this. Is the Tim Holtz. This is what, I don't know if it's still around. It probably is because it's beautiful. But I found a box. I have like 5 of these. The washi tape, the Tim Holtz. It's like a script washi tape, and I love it. I'm adding it everywhere. So I want to, you know, embellish those a little bit. So you're going to see a lot of sets of 2s and 2s because of the journal that I'm making. So I want to add a little something there. These are the floating ones. Are they? Yeah. Yeah, they're like a double, you know, because you can do here, and then you can do here, up here. I think this might be a free printable because I find a lot of free printables online. This is not. This is like a French script that I like a lot too. I'm going to try to link it underneath. I forgot the name of the store. I think these might be Ruby and Pearls, I think. But anyway, and I don't know about this one right here. I'll have to look this up and I'll link the stores underneath. And I apologize. I'm going to try to get a lot better at keeping track of these printables because I want to give credit where credit is due, and I want to promote other stores. I mean, anytime we can, we have to help each other out. So this is beautiful. I think it's pretty as it is, but I need a little something else with it. So these two we're going to try to hook up. I found this really pretty printable too, I think. Yeah, this was a printable, or was it? If it's not, I didn't pay for this, so it's either a free printable or from one of my books. So since I'm doing a journal about, God, where did I find this? But I think it's so pretty because, you know, a love story. It's either free or, I had a recent really beautiful rack from one of my customers. Her name is Pam. This could have been from Pam's goodies that she sent me, and if it is, thank you, Pam. But anyway, I went ahead and I made 2 copies. I roughed up the edges and just very lightly, because I don't do a lot of the grunge, but very lightly, just brought a little bit of color on the edges on the side. And then this is a free printable, and I love this. Isn't this pretty? And I think it'll look really cute with that. You know, so I'm thinking of putting like a paper clip or something and clipping it on the side of the page or something. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But I think these 2 colors look really nice together. So I might want to add a little something in the envelope just for a little pop of something going on. I made these, guys, and I have a whole bunch from when I had my spa. A whole bunch of these clips, these paper clips. Not paper clips, these little hair clips. So I thought of maybe we can do that together. I thought of maybe alcohol inking them and see what I loved using alcohol inks and see what I can come up with. And, you know, you can put a little rhinestone or something at the edge if you want, but they hold stuff really well. I mean, they really do. And, you know, who says that can be a paper clip? Who says we can't use that? So I thought that would be nice. And then look at this pretty printable. This is from My Porch Prints. She has a whole, I don't know what they're called. See, they're like this. Look how pretty. Just a whole bunch. So I printed some a little larger and some a little smaller, but I thought that would look cute here. And then this, I think this is Ruby and Pearl. But this little envelope, I just did a little collage here. I hope I'm in frame. Just a little collage. And then I put some little, just little journaling little thingies in here. And I was going to put the little love definition, but I said, you know what? I'm going to put it on top. And then this sweet little, like a peekaboo, kind of like a tag. I just put a piece of this really pretty tool. And just did a little collage and used a little bit of that washi. So I thought that was kind of pretty. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything here, but I might do a little something. I don't know, maybe on the little bottom of the little envelope or something. I don't know. I'll see what we can do there. But I thought these were like, why did I not think of using that before? I mean, it's another texture, another something else to add. And then I made these little booklets because I think, guys, a trick to this journal making adventure is to have a lot of your stuff ready, a lot of your embellishment ready. And, you know, everything takes time. To me, time is like, it's my problem is that I don't have enough time. But I mean, you know, we all get the same amount of time, so it's how we manage our time, and I'm working on that. But anyway, I made these little journaling little notebooks, and I went ahead and I sewed the top. Just also another thing I'm discovering is that because I do like to embellish, sometimes I like to keep my threading neutral, but you can't see it if you keep it too neutral. Let me show you these. See if you can see these, if it'll focus. if you keep the threading neutral, you can't really see it that much. And because I like to embellish, I don't like to have too much going on, but I think I'm going to darken my thread a little bit. What do you think? Do you use contrasting threads, or do you keep your thread kind of neutral? I mean, I guess that's just depending maybe on the project that you're working on. But anyway, I made these cute little journaling little thingies, but I think it needs a little something up there. So I think we should get started. I wanted to incorporate a little bit of sparkle, guys, and I've been giving some of this away already to my customers and friends and stuff like that, but I found this beautiful fabric, and it's not a sari, I don't think, because the corners make me believe, let me see, I have a corner here. See, the corners make me believe that it's like, well, is this a corner? Yeah. So I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but I'm going to use some of it, and I want to use something. I want to use just a few little sparkles. Let's see if I can, just a few little sparkly stuff for to do some embellishment. So I figure if I keep it all one color, because some of the sari stuff is a little colorful, which I do want to start adding, because I'm like in love with some of this color now. All these talented ladies out there that are doing all these gorgeous colorful journals have inspired me so much. So anyway, I don't want to, oh, we got to cut. So yeah, I'll add some of these. Yeah, I'll add just a little touch of that sparkle. Will go a long way. Okay, so who are we going to start with? I'm like in love with this little clip thingy. Why don't we start with this guy, huh? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's start with these. So, I thought that I see, but I want this to flip. So I don't want to do anything on top, because then it won't flip. I kind of want it to flip in case somebody may want to clip this and, you know, use it for something else. Why not? So I thought maybe, I'm thinking of maybe like in this little corner right here of the tag right here, I can do a little something. So I bought some of my goodies that I love, like I am like in love with like crushed velvet. I'm like in love with it. I bought some cheesecloth and just all kinds of little goodies. And then I have like some of my very favorite little snippets here, which are like my linens. These are like my, I don't know why, these are like my most treasured little favorite. I guess it must be the colors that I'm like in love with, but I think these are so pretty. So I don't know, what are we going to do here? So I don't know if I want to use, and then I have this rosette that I added it to my, these are just little scraps left. This is like really, it's so pretty. Take a look. Let me see if it'll focus. Focus. It's really beautiful. I added it to my, no, there you go. I added it to a recent, my Valentine's kit that I have in my Etsy store. I added a little bit of this. But these are the little pieces that I had left for myself. So I thought maybe a little bit of something like that. I thought of, it's just very pale pink, but I'm not sure because this pink down here is like a little dark. So let's try maybe some good old reliable sari. How's that, huh? Yeah, a little sari would be nice. Or I can just, guys, I can just add a little bit of the sparkly stuff, just how it is. Why not? With it, because it's got a little beige on the bottom, like a little. Wait, I'm not in focus. It has like a little. You see how it has that on the bottom? I don't want to get the seam, so I'm going to cut the seam right off. Oh yes, that is beautiful. Yep, that's it. You know how when you know something is it? Well, that's it. So I'm going to use my glue. So just a little touch of a sparkly little thingy here. So I figure if I start with the neutral, like I think gold and silvers are neutral, maybe I'll be more, like I said before, I don't have problem with color on my mixed media. But I you know, I want to be a little bit more open-minded about color, you know, like in my journals. I like this little cord here that was just left behind. Yeah, so we'll put you right in there. See, I think that's perfect. That's not too much, because guys, I can get carried away embellishing. Oh God. See, just a little sparkle. Just a little touch of sparkle. Not too much. It's not taking away from all the pink and all the goodness. So I figure if once I color that, it'll be nice. Okay, so that's good. I like that. So now let's do the other one. Yeah, guys. So I feel really good that I'm like, I really honestly want to say that that I'm pretty much organized. But now I need to follow through with all my systems that I've set up. And that's like the hardest part. Because like I said, I mean, I want to spend time in here. And also my little, my little online store is a little time consuming, because I enjoy packing my orders like a lot. To me, that's so creative. It's like another outlet. So I like to take my time, and that's also time consuming, but it's enjoyable. But I've been, yearning to be back here. Oh, I'm out of focus. Sorry. So here's the other one. Let me show you. So that's pretty too. Just a little touch. I like that. Okay, now this little guy right here, I think I want to do something here, but I'm not sure what. Oh, that would be pretty. Yeah, why don't we do a little bit of layering there? Maybe a little bit of sari. Yep. Just a little bit. I like to kind of break the ends up a little bit. Make it even more raggedy. That'll work. Just a little. I mean, it has a lot of green. It has a lot of color going on. So I think just a little is perfect. Like that. Could I focus you in a little more? Is that too much? No, I think you can see there. See that? And then maybe... Oh yeah, I like that. Maybe just a tiny little bit. Yeah, just a tiny little something. That'll work for me. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I think that's just enough. Should we use a little bit more of the sari? Oh yes. Every time I touch this thing, I'm like, yes. But I think this time I'm just going to use one of the little circles. Just a little. Yeah, that'll work. That's pretty. Oh my God, this is so relaxing, guys. You don't understand how much I needed to be in here. I think that's just the right amount of a little something. Not much, but just a little thing. Okay, now let's do the other one. Yeah, guys, I needed to be in here so bad. Wouldn't it be fun? You know, like when you're a kid, when you were young, that you did whatever you wanted. No responsibilities. I mean, the biggest responsibility I have is cooking, and you all know how I feel about that. That's what I was doing just now. So I just finished my meal for probably 4 or 5 days. My amazing, wonderful husband doesn't mind eating. You know, I change it around a little bit, but the main course is the same. So I just did that, so I know that I'm free for the next for the next few days. So, but I've been wanting so bad to come in here, you know, and just play around. Okay, so am I out of focus again? So I think this is just a little touch for it. Perfect. So I think these are all ready to go. I just got to find something pretty to clip it in. I have another idea, something else I want to alcohol ink. and you go all tell me what you think. So this, once another one done. Now, for these little baby, well, nah, let's do the big ones since I'm at it. Let's do these two. These two. Okay, so where are we going to do this? Maybe I'm thinking here, maybe. Why don't I do it as a background? I can do a little bit of the tape. Why not? Okay, Marlene, focus. Do a little bit of the tape. A little bit of the Tim Holtz tape. Yep, that'll work. That'll be a little bit, so it's kind of like peeking through. It'll be peeking through whatever I'm going to do. Yeah, or maybe down here. Yeah, or in the middle. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. So, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I also have this. This is from a little dress. I thought of something like that, but that might be a little too much. So, maybe a little bit like this. Maybe. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe a little bit like this. Just a touch of this. And I really want to use I really want to use some of that crushed velvet. So, how's that? That looks pretty, kind of like by itself. I think that looks pretty, just like that. I think I'm not going to do anything else with that. Just, that's enough going on. Yeah, I think that's just enough. What do you guys think? Yeah, because there's so much going on here. I think that'll work. Just for a little touch of something. Okay, let's see. Okay, that'll work. But yeah, been busy. But you know, I'm like these people. I need to be busy. If I'm not busy, I feel like something's going on. Or maybe this one's a little bit long, but I can always flip it to the back. Yeah, I like to be busy, but I like to have like an organized busy. That's just how I work. And I don't do well with like, I don't know. I need to be organized. That's why it probably took me so long to get back into crafting. Because I can't focus. How's that? I think that's just enough. It's just enough. So much going on here. I think that'll look really pretty. Just like that. And I think I do want to make these floating too. So that's that. Oh boy, we're on a roll. These are the little journaling cards. I really like these. They're not exactly the same because this one I put a little label and then this paper had that, so I thought that was maybe too much to put a little label on this too. So I'm thinking this is good. So let's get started. Let me go get something. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Let's do this. I'm so excited how this is turning out. Okay, so I had to go turn off the stove. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe here a little something, or here, or something. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I got this really pretty white burlap. No, maybe a little too much texture. What else do I have? What else? Oh, I love this. Oh, yes. Oh, like this. No, like this. Yep, that'll work. But I like to use a little bit of the velvet, the crushed velvet ribbon. Just make that real messy. I think that'll work. Gonna mess it up a little bit. Okay. That's perfect. I think I'll put down maybe right at the tip right here. just for a little something. That's pretty. Maybe a little bit of the pink. I'm just like in love with this crushed velvet lately. Don't know why. Maybe a little bit right here. Yeah, that looks pretty, I think. Just enough pink. So yeah, my journal is going to be pink with a little bit of red, some blue, some greens. I can't wait to show you. I think that's enough. That's just like a little, just enough to have a little something. See, I did a little less de-stressing in the corners, just a little less. Yeah, that'll work. So that's another one. Yep. And this little piece. Oh, I like that. Here, maybe here. They don't have to be exactly in the same spot. I'm thinking I like this one here. There we go. That's pretty. And then a little tiny little piece of the crushed velvet right here. That'll be pretty. Yeah, Marlene, I'm liking this. And the good thing about the crushed velvet is that however it lands, you know, if it's like crooked or even a little, you know, going up a little bit. I like that. So, another one. Perfect. So now I got these two big jumbo, which I think I'm going to put something else inside. Maybe some journaling cards or, I don't know, something else. I mean, I got plenty of room in here that I can add something else if I wanted to. I'll think about that later if I want to do something like that. So here I am thinking of, you know, doing something on top of this. I don't know what. So what do you think? I like that a lot. What do you think? Oh yeah. Oh God, I like that. Is that too much crushed velvet going on? I could do pink or I could do blue. Blue velvet would be pretty. Okay, let me go see if I have something blue. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found my, let me move you back a little bit so I can show you. This is my velvet ribbon box. So, I'm thinking, how's that? I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Boy, that was easy. I also have, oh, I found this, which is not, oh, see, it's not velvet. How's that? Too much? Down here, maybe? What do you guys think? This or that? Boy, see? Decisions. I also have this little bit. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I love this color though. It's a little muted. I can do that and maybe put a little something. I like that. I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm going to do that. Let me bring you up a little bit. Here we go. Guys, I'm getting the hang of this after so many years. So, please bear with me. So, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. But I still want to do a little something here, but I'll keep it like real neutral. Real neutral like. You know, maybe just a little. Yeah, just a little something. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, I like that. I'll use a little bit more of this. Let me see if it'll tear. I don't think it will. No. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that'll work. So let's see. So I'm kind of excited because my hubby's off tomorrow. And he's working really late today. So that means that, you know, I get to do my stuff here. But he's off tomorrow. I like when he's off because we get to hang out and do all kinds of stuff. I don't think we're going to go into the big town tomorrow or anything. Usually we go into the big town. Well, the big town is like 20 minutes, 25 minutes away. And sometimes we go there, you know, I usually like to go when he has like 2 days off. Because that way, you know, so he can rest, like 100% rest the next day. Oh my God, look how pretty that would be. Oh, I think that would be pretty. This is from a piece of textile from a book. That'll be pretty. Maybe too much, but let me see. So, I don't know. We are probably going to hang out in the house. Which, you know, I'm happy. Yeah, I think that'll work. So tomorrow, so what I'm trying to say is that if my husband's off, I like to hang out with him. So I don't do a lot of crafting because, you know, just like to hang out with him. That's kind of pretty, kind of neutral, but kind of pretty. And then my little pom-poms on the bottom. I think that'll work. Let me bring you back a little. Sorry. So you can see the whole tag. Yep. I love these little gold. That'll work. This is like a recyclable little pom-pom. I can tell because it's got little fuzzies on it. So, you know, I must have taken this off. My favorite things to find are like from clothing, old clothing, or clothing from the thrift shop, or I just love finding that. Even though the thrift shop's getting like, you know, sometimes it's almost, you feel bad because, you know, you pay $4 or $5 for a blouse and then you're going to tear it apart. But anyway, that's why I buy it for. So this must have come out of something because it's got fuzzies on it, but not anymore. So I think this is like the perfect shade of green. I was going to go for like a blue, aqua, but I think this is like the perfect shade of this green. I think that'll work. Just a little pop of color. See, it brings out the green. I thought of doing a little tab here, but I think it might be too much. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would it be too much to do a little something up here? I think it might be. I'll just leave it like that with that color there. I think that'll look pretty. So I need to cover the back, which I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. Well, if I do it as a floating, I'll cover the back. But if I'm not going to do it as a floating, obviously I'm not. So I don't know how I'm going to use it until I get to my journal. Okay, so let's do this little guy right here. Again, I'm using this. And then I can't wait to alcohol ink what I want to alcohol ink. And then my little strip right here. Oh, I think these are looking so pretty. Yep, I'm liking these. You know what I've been wanting to do? Also, it's on my to-do list. I've been dying to do a cutesy journal. You know, like a little retro journal with the pinks and stuff. You know, the little baby pink and the baby blue. Not so much the shabby, but just, and not bright pink. But you know what I'm talking about. The little retro. Been wanting to do that too. But guys, I've got so many things on my to-do list that I want to do. And you know what? We got to sometimes stop talking about what we want to do and just do it. You know, steal a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there and get it done. Look how cute. Excuse me. Yep, I'm very happy with these. Okay, so now these little guys here. What are we going to do with these little guys? They're cute, but they're cute. But they need a little something, and I'm not sure what. Maybe a little pink. What do you guys think? Or maybe a little gold. Oh, a little gold. anything looks good with gold. Maybe a little gold. Yeah, why not? Yep, because gold is neutral, so I can use it on with like any color of, I think I want to make more of these actually. Like I said, you know, I think if you're organized and you have a lot of your embellishments already done, maybe I'll put this in the middle. If you have your embellishments done, that's kind of like half the battle, because then you get to do the fun part, which is just put it on. I think I saw a little string here. Maybe I'll add that there. Maybe bring it a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, that'll work. I think that's just enough, right? What do you guys think? Yep, just a little sparkle. So I have a few to do, so let's get to it. Yep. So now my next plan, I'm going to cut a whole bunch of these. My next plan is to, last night my husband and I were watching a movie, which was nice, because I try not to ever pick the movies because I'm so bad at picking movies. I really do. From now on, I'm going to look at the previews and just kind of judge if that's the best the movie's got, because you figure the preview's the best. Then that's it. Base it on that. But anyway, I picked a good one yesterday. So I can't be just watch a movie and do nothing. So what I did was I took my jewelry. I have this really big, gigantic tray, like a metal tray that I use for decorating. And I think I'm going to use it here in my space because I can maybe use it as a project tray or something. But anyway, I took the tray with all my jewelry, junky jewelry you guys seen on my studio tour that I have on my desk. And I threw everything in there and took a lot of little baggies, and then let me just show you. Why don't I just show you guys, since I'm talking about it? I'm all over the place with this video, but that's okay. That's how we crafters are. I took my tray over there, and I sat there for the 2 hours. And guys, I organized by categories some of my jewelry, just by categories. Like this, I'm calling this tray down here, which is like my favorite. This one's going to be like, these are my pliers. This one's going to be like my boho tray. So I have all my stuff that I consider that could be boho. So, yeah. So that's what I did yesterday, and I'm so proud of myself because now all I got to do is put it away. Just kind of find, I know where they belong, just kind of put it where they belong. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, this turned out to be like an all over the place video with me focusing in and out. Sorry. But yeah, I did that yesterday. I'm real happy about that. Let me get this one. It's a little bit bigger, and this is a little bit bigger. So I organized all that while I watched the movie, and my husband's like, can you just like, I can't sit there. To me, it's like a waste of my time. It's not a waste of my time because first of all, I'm spending time with my husband. Second of all, you know, I'm enjoying the movie, but I feel like I need to do something with my hands. So I sat there and I organized all that. So now I just got to put it where it belongs, and I still have a whole bunch that I need to organize. So I would probably say I'm like 95% done with my room here too. So not only did I get the house in order, I got that's perfect. I got my room almost in order. Because I think that's the trick when you have so much stuff. So many treasures. I call them treasures. People call them stuff. Is to be organized. So I did that. I feel real good about that. And now I want to organize my sari trims. I want to get like a little box just for them. Because they're getting like wrinkly and all crushed up and stuff where I have them. So that's not working out. Oh, this is pretty. These are turning out nicer than I thought, you guys. Thank you for keeping me company. Okay, so let's see. see. Here's another little piece. Boy, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this thing. I think I'm good. I got 3 more to go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one on this little corner right here. I'm gonna just kind of round out the edges a little bit. These will look so pretty and sparkly on my journal. Right here, like that. If you hear a noise, my neighbor's working on her garden. Because I just saw her. Wish I could be out there working on my garden. Perfect. Well, not really. I shouldn't say that. I'm happy that I'm here. Actually, that's what I was wishing for this morning, that I wanted to be here. Okay, so this one I'm going to put on this side over here. There's not a whole lot going on here. So I think these are turning out cuter than expected. I mean, I could have stopped. I mean, they were just fine the way they were, but why not? Why not a little sparkle in my life? Is it focusing? I don't know if it is. Doesn't matter. So I got one more to go, which is this one back here. And then I think I'm gonna put this one in the middle because there's not a whole lot of color going on there. So you're gonna go right in here. So that looks nice. Yep, that'll work. Okay, that'll work. That looks nice. Oh my God, look how much I've done, you guys. I did all of my cards that I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself. That was fast. That didn't take time at all. I didn't think so. Okay, so now what did I want to do next? I think what I wanted to do next was, yeah, I want to try to see if I can alcohol ink my little clips. Where are the little clips? Where did they go? Because they're nice as they are. Because they are. But where'd it go? Right here. Right here. They're nice as they are, but why not play with it a little bit? And I also thought of doing, let me get my yucky mat. I call it my yucky mat. This mat. Because I don't want to get my pretty white wood. All that stuff. So I thought of, I should go get the rest of these. Look, I found this. I don't think I'm going to use it on my journal. I want to add a few little touches of boho, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I don't have to, and unless I find something else, I don't know. But I did find these 2 little buckles, kind of cute. So I think I'm going to alcohol. I want to use that on something for my journal that I'm working on. So I think I'm going to alcohol ink that. And these little clips, I found a whole bag of them, a whole bunch. I got them at Walmart. So maybe I should go get the rest of them. See, I want to use that on my journal, this little hairpin, but I want to add a little something here. I'm not sure what, because, you know, I can't leave it alone. Yeah, so let's alcohol ink those. Well, we'll see how that turns out. If I like how they turn out, I'll alcohol ink a whole bunch of other ones. So here I just pulled a few little things that I want to, you know what, let me get a few more of these since I'm at it. I'm going to make a mess. Might as well do them. Be right back. Yeah, why not? See that? Yeah, let's do a few more. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, I just do a few, not too much. Not too much because if I don't like it, I don't want to mess them up. So let's start with my original idea, which is the 2 little paper clips. Let me bring you in a little bit closer. And let me get my alcohol inks. This is how I store my alcohol inks, and it seems to work for me in these little boxes. And then I have another box there with 3, but those are too bright. Those are almost gone, actually. And I like to mix the alcohol inks. I like to not just use one. This is my favorite, the latte. I love the latte. But why do we have to just use the latte? Ginger is nice. And there was a coppery one. Oh my God, this one's caramel. It's nice too. How about a little bit of pink? I think pink. Or a little bit of this teal. What am I using it on? I am using it on, what? I'm using it on this. So maybe I should just keep it, maybe I'll keep it like in the neutrals, which are these. So let me start with my latte, which is my favorite color. And my hands are going to get all messy. So if I do another video for my other tutorial, you know what's going to happen? My hands are going to be really bad. So let's see. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Yep, I like it. Just put it all over the place, I guess. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. What about my little buckle? Oh, I like the buckle. Because the buckle's got these little grooves and stuff in it. I think that'll look cute. Just a little. Yeah, that looks pretty. Let me try the ginger. I'm calling these my neutrals. They're not really that neutral. Let me see these. Oh yeah. What about these guys? Oh yeah, these guys take the color really nice. See that? Wait, I'm out of focus. See that? It's taking the color nicely. Yep, that'll work for me. So I think I'm going to do these like this. Put a little bit more here. What about the copper? What about the copper? Let's try the copper. Why not? Why not? Who says I can't do that, Marlene? Oh, I think I gotta mix it. I think the alcohol went to the bottom. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. Very, very light, this copper one. I think there's a lot of the alcohol. Let's try this one again. Yeah, liking it. Maybe I should do this like on a little dish or something. What do you think? Maybe like on a little dish and stir it up. But yeah, I'm trying to find different ways of using, like different ways of paper, using clips. You know, other than the regular, which I like what we use for clips. It's not that I don't like it, I like it. But just for something different. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. So now I think I'm going to turn them around and do the bottom, or kind of do all the way around. Yeah, just for a little. Just for a little bit. Just to kind of kill some of that silver, that aluminum color. That'll work. That'll work for me. I could even, why not? Let me see if I can do, let's try a little bit of the green. Just a dab. Oh my God, these alcohol inks are like amazing. Love. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I like to do the back, a little bit on the back. Not too much. Yeah, guys, I'm liking these. So anything that's metal, you can use alcohol ink on. And you know, all this non-porous stuff. I've even used it on plastic, but plastic seems to be a little porous. Sometimes, I don't know, for not porous, but it just doesn't work well. So just stick to, I'm going to stick to, I'm going to stick to just doing the metal with the alcohol inks. So I think I'm going to turn them around. Oh, I didn't do the bottom on some of them. I'm going to turn around and do a little bit. I can do that. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, I'm going to think I'm going to do these like mass production. I think I'm going to do them like on a little dish. And do like a mass production thing. And do like a whole bunch of them all at once. Let me turn them around now and do a little bit of the green on the back. Like a little bit more direct. That'll work. Yeah. I think maybe I'll use a little green on this. Because it's green, but it's not really green, you know. Just a little. Yeah, Marlene, I like that. I like that a lot. I did that to this buckle that I found on, that I used on one of my other journals. And I like how that turned out. Oh my God, I like the green too. That looks nice. Okay, so that'll work. Yep, I'm liking that. Yeah, it has a little tint of green, but I think I'm going to do that to these clips because they're so inexpensive. You get like a whole bunch for like almost nothing. So I think that'll work just to be like a different little thing. So there's a little tip for you. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up. I thank you very much for spending the time with me. And if I have time, I'm going to come right back and do the little tutorial on this tag thing that I did, and I love it. Okay guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye.